to cover all the aspects of Ghusal, the purification. This is why I'm advising you to obtain a booklet called The Method of Ghusal. This is available online and at the maktab as well.
Make the following intention in heart without uttering any word with tongue. I'm going to take bath for acquiring purity. First, wash both hands up to wrist 3 times. Wash excretory organs whether impurity is present over there or not.
Ji, Saifullah, if you can tell me, why do we wash the hands 3 times?
I need to take away the impurity and make it pure, because when you sleep you might have touched some part of your body that aren't clean, like your nose or your private parts.
Perform wuzu as done for salah, but do not wash feet. Now moisten the body with wet hand, especially in winter season. During this, soap may be applied. Now pour water 3 times over right shoulder, 3 times on left shoulder, on head, and 3 times on the whole body. Move away from dirty water and shift apart from place of ghusl and wash feet if not washed during wudu.
Student has mentioned regarding moving away from the dirty water. Sometimes someone might have a bucket and they could be using a mug and they could be purifying themselves with that water. But if splashes of water bounce from the body and they go back into the bucket, that water is no longer in use for ghusl. Meaning that water has become used. In the sense that same water that went on you has gone back into the bucket. So be careful when you're using buckets, is that it's far away from you and you are not dipping your hand, your body into that water, otherwise that water will become used.
Do not face front or back towards Qibla during naked state. Take bath at such place where nobody could see you. If such place is not available, a man should cover his sitr from navel up to knees with a thick cloth. If not, use baggy shorts from navel up to knees. Neither talk during ghusl nor recite any invocation. After bath, body may be wiped with a towel. Wear clothes immediately after the completion of ghusl. If it is not a makruh time, offering 2 rakat salah is mustahab. 3 obligatory rules of ghusl. Rinsing the mouth.
Now, sometimes we splash water into the mouth and just spit it out. Now, there are certain things that can be obtained from the shops, which is a teeth cleaner. Or if there's any bits stuck inside the teeth, they can easily be taken out by this small thing. Remember to use a miswak as well. Yeah? So this can be obtained from Maktabatul Madina, or a toothbrush like you always use. But toothbrush, you're hardly going to get inside the actual teeth. Sometimes we have gaps in our teeth, and if there's something stuck in there and we perform ghusl, our ghusl will not be valid.
Quickly splashing a bit of water onto the tip of one's nose is not sufficient. It is essential to wash nose up to the end of the soft bone, up to the start of a hard bone. This can only be done by sniffing water upwards, but remember, if even a part equal to a hair tip is left unwashed, ghusl will be invalid.
At the back of the ear. So if you're taking a shower and your ear is a bit bent, water may not be passing at the back. So this is why it's very important that water reaches all parts of your ears and inside the canal as well. The joints between the chin, the throat, will not be washed unless you lift your head towards the sky. So make sure you wash all of them if you're taking a shower. Otherwise, water will be flowing and it's like an umbrella, water will not reach under there. So be careful of that. Wash all sides of the arms, the back of the arms, every part of the entire back. Lift and folds of the belly in order to wash it properly. So if you're an obese person and you have a big belly, is to wash underneath the belly as well. Wash every down of the body from root to tip. Wash the fold between the thigh and the area beneath the navel. And the thighs, in between the thighs as well, which is very important. Water may not pass. And wash parts where both buttocks joins, especially when performing ghusl in a standing position. So this is between your legs and the bottom part where water will not reach.
Ghusl will become farz in following 5 conditions. Discharge of semen from its organ after leaving its origin due to lust. Nocturnal emission, ejaculation of semen during sleep. When husband and wife come together, it will be farz for them to perform ghusl. After the termination of menses. After the termination of postnatal bleeding. If semen moves from origin without lust, semen released as a result of lifting weight or falling from height or due to stress applied during passing of stool, ghusl will not become farz but wuzu will become invalid. If the semen is dilute and it drops released while passing, urine or doing any other act without lust, ghusl will not become farz but wuzu will become invalid. If one can recall that nocturnal ejaculation had taken place but there is no impression of it on clothing, ghusl is not farz. If there was lust during salah and semen was felt moving but the musalli, the one offering salah, completed salah before the release of semen, salah is valid but ghusl has now become farz. Discharge of semen by masturbating will make ghusl farz. It is a sin to do